Hey everyone, and welcome to Isms by Josie. Today I'm going to be doing a PR unboxing as well as a super ultra mini unboxing from Amazon. For my returning subscribers, thank you so much for tuning in. And for my new viewers, please consider subscribing, share, hit that like button, leave a comment below, and click on that notification bell for future videos. Hi Jeannie, happy Friday. Yes, work it girl. I'm just gonna be here. I have my palm blueberry juice in a disco ball. I'm gonna be whipping this out every now and then. Um, Hold on a second. I deleted it.
Oh, all right. Maybe it's just me.
I hope I did the right one. Hold on, you guys. We're having a channel mix-up.
Yeah, I'm in now.
Is that me on the wrong title? What's the title? Oh, okay.
I don't know what that was.
Yeah, let me double check. Yeah, so apparently we had to cancel a live after my live, but I book all this stuff. So I book all this stuff and I had to delete it. I thought I deleted it. So I have to double check that thing is really gone. All right. Yeah. It's gone. I think it's gone. Hold on, let me just double check. Oh, I am the manager of all the YouTube channels. So I just gotta make sure that someone's live isn't gonna pop up. Let me see. Pardon, technical difficulties. All right. Yes, I deleted the live. Not this live. In the other channel live, because that live is canceled. Hi, Lena. Happy Friday. Hi, DJK Sports. Again, hi, Jeannie. Happy Friday. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, so, I do everything, of course. I'm proud to say that, and I don't mind. But I had set 2 lives for today, one for my channel and one for hubby's, and hubby had to reschedule. So I could have sworn I deleted it, but then there was like a pop-up, and then I'm like, oh God, did I not? So I just had to double check. All right. Yes. Happy Friday. So like I said, I got this at, this was at Five Below. It's my disco goblet. So I'm going to have a party. I can drink, wine, this weekend or this week. So I have been, but today I've got, palm blueberry juice. I love palm. It's very bougie, but it's supposed to be like super antioxidant, so that's why I get it. We know we love our anti-inflammatories. All right. That's what Lena said. Yeah, just one live tonight. Oh, hi Bridget. Happy Saturday morning to you. Okay, let's get into this. All right. So last week I said that not everything was in my package because I saw an email, and then sure enough, I think that same night, if not the next day, I ended up getting what was missing. So I knew it was some sort of remover. So this is okay, so last week I unboxed the nail glue remover. I'm gonna try this. But this one is the nail debonder, and I looked online on their website when I was looking at this before I got it, and apparently you can remove this off of certain nail tip gels, so not just glue. So I'm gonna have to look more into how to use this, but if that's the case, I'm gonna try. I don't have, it says it works well with the silver nail tip gel from Born Pretty. I don't have that. But I do have like a Beatles one. I have an e-nail couture one. I have a bar nail one. I'm gonna try it with this and see if it comes off. Because if it does, that would be awesome. Because like I said last week, I don't want to just do like a peel off base coat or do whatchamacallit, the sticky tabs. and nail glue seemed too permanent, but then I got this. But sometimes I want to have nails like on there, right? I miss my extensions, but then like for the other videos, I have to have it off. So it would be really great if I can just use this stuff. I wonder if it smells. It probably does, right? Let me see. That would be a shame. I don't like stinky things, which is why I probably won't do acrylic anytime soon. Let me smell this. I don't. Yeah, it smells like something, but it wasn't as strong as I thought it would be. But it's like a certain kind of weird. So, all right, gonna try that. It comes with, I guess, an eyedropper to get into the lift. I would assume, assuming you have lifting nails. I don't know. And then you get this little plastic stick to probably help it along and pry it off. So we'll see how that goes. Okay, so now I got all my Born Pretty birthday stuff. That's all great. And then I'm going to show you some PR. So I honestly kind of forgot what I was getting. So we're going to find out. I think it's called oh, I saw a video for this. I can't remember who did it. It's the Conch Spirit Collection. I just saw someone do that. But this is, oh yeah, this is the Magic Gel Remover. So I haven't tried theirs yet. I've seen a bunch of you guys have this remover in your videos. I, of course, just use the Varnail one. But now I'm going to try this out and see how well it works. So, and I love these bottles. These are the, what did I get? I think I got like the HEMA-free jellies. I don't know if it was HEMA-free or if it was just jellies, but I love these bottles. Okay, so we're going to try that. I feel like trying that now. Okay, well, I stripped my nails anyway. So we can just put some polish on and then take it off. It's off. All right. Let me just grab some random. All right, what is this? Amber Glow Milky Jelly. So we're going to try this puppy. Yeah, I think I'm going to just use like my index or something. I mean, while we're here, and since we don't have another live after this, I might as well just try this remover. Wow. So how are y'all doing this week? All right, and then next we'll be doing the, how do you say it? Conch Spirit Collection T04. I honestly don't remember what this is. Is it the cat's eye? I'm not sure. Or jelly, cat's eye jelly. Oh yes, you are on vacation. Happy staycation or vacation. It's always nice. It's nice when like I like to work, but some weeks I'm just like, oh, thank God I don't have to work. So, yeah, that's awesome. Ugh, I want a vacation. It's fine. They're actually going to send me away again. So I'm going to be taking another trip at some point. I'm going to be going to North Carolina this time. So with my job, I've been to Mississippi, Tennessee. It just seems like I'm going to, they're kind of hole in the wall places, but I would drive through. I've driven through Tennessee. I've driven through North Carolina, but now I get to, spend more than a couple of hours in there. Yeah, I mean that's north from South Carolina. That's all I know. I've driven through South Carolina too. Because I've always, just gone from north to south. I didn't really stay in. At most, I probably hung out with where E's at in. I've been to D.C. and Maryland and Baltimore. I think that's about it. And then it's either Florida or Alabama. Let's see. And then everything is north, I think. But not as north as I would think. I think I've only been to New Jersey, New York. I haven't been north, but it's not exactly north. That's like north, east. So when you go to Canada, you just, you don't even go that far. You just go through New York and then you're there. So. Yeah, it's a big, small, little world. Wait, it's a small, big, little world? It's a big, small world. Something like that. Because I like I've, obviously been born and raised in New Jersey, grew up in New Jersey. I did spend a few years in New York City, but when I drive, so, Great Adventures is like South Jersey. Atlantic City is South Jersey. I grew up in North Jersey, and then north above that, there's like a state park that I always went to. So, I knew of all these places throughout the years, but when I started driving it and connecting the dots, I'm like, wow, this place is just right here then. So, I mean, it's not just right here. It was probably like, between one and the other, it could be 2 hours, but still, it's like when you can drive and you can connect roads to each other. It's like, oh, I know where this is and this is. And now that I live kind of in the middle, I'm learning this area. So it's like, okay, I think I know a lot about New Jersey. Oh, hi. Hi, Jerry. Hi, Pam. Happy Friday. Nice to see ya. How are you doing? Just yapping. I've got some gel to try out. I'm going to see how good this gel remover is. I got my disco goblet with some palm blueberry juice in there. But yeah, I'm with hubby making his lives this right after mine, not right after, but after mine. I was like, all right, I'll just try to keep mine shorter because I have like 3 hours? Oh, 2 hours. But sometimes I go on long, so it's like, all right, well, we'll just go short then. But since we canceled that live, I can now try this stuff on. So I have 2 coats of Born Pretty, and then I'm gonna try this remover while I open this box and see how well it does. But looking at your guys' videos, I think it's gonna be do I have to file off? It's not like there's a top coat. By your videos, it looks like it works pretty well. So putting it on just to take it off. But I love this stuff, gel removers, because if I have to file, I would rather file off extensions, not gel. That's just a lot of work for gel. I mean, I guess you have to break the top and buff, but that's not bad. Filing is a lot of work. All right, now this stuff. So I don't know how long this is going to take, but I'm going to let it sit there. I think with bar nails, it says to leave it on for 5 minutes. I'm not going to lie. I just leave it longer because I end up doing other things. So thanks. This is 01 Amber Glow Milky Jelly from Born Pretty. I like the jellies. I remember years ago, I put red lacquer on, and I visited the Philippines. I was like maybe middle school, high school, and my cousin said, you know, that nail color's for streetwalkers. Oh, you know, different world over there, very old school. But I was like, oh, okay. I'm not, but okay. But I like red. You know what I want to try doing that I've never done before? Anybody here do like the red lipstick? I just feel like that's just too much for me. But anyway, all right, let's see. I think it's cat's eye, but we're gonna find out. It's been a while. And I can see through the little peacock windows what colors I like. So we're gonna start on this side. Save the best for last. Let me get my swatch thingies. I need to figure out where these swatch things belong to because they're used, but I don't remember from what bottles. All right, let's just use this one's kind of empty. Okay, this is called the Conch Spirit collection. And when I do my videos, and after this one, if I remember, I'm gonna link the I think it's an Amazon link. So I don't know if you even have to wait 2 weeks just to get it. If 2 weeks. All right. So this one's JG03. Oh, maybe I should have started with the other side. This is a unicorn looking one. It's coming off pink and orange, but it's that unicorn looking iridescent one. So that looks cool. Ooh, and I think I have the right number of swatches too. So what would be really cool is if this is a cat's eye. I'm terrible. I think it might have been Sandra that did this collection. I don't know. It all molds together because, you know, I just play these while I work, so I can't really like always pay attention. And then sometimes, depending if I'm in a meeting, I have to lower the volume. So I have no idea what you guys are saying sometimes. But anyway, all right, let's see. Are you? I don't know. Is it not? Okay, it looks like it's not. All right, so it's just a nice, pretty, glittery jelly thing. See, if I'm like moving this around, you can tell it's like changing out of pink and orange. So I like that. That's kind of cool. All right, so maybe these are like jellies. Did not come prepared today. But legit, I was like working till last minute. I normally go over because I don't like stopping, but I finished I kind of finished what I was doing. So I was just like chatting. I think I even logged off a couple minutes early. It is very pretty. I like that unicorn looking stuff. All right. Next one is JG04. Oh, stop it. This looks like an Aurora one. It's very dreamy. It's like purpley, blue, mystic. Oh, well, you can kind of see it. Oh, I love that. Oh, wow. And I have to make a set out of that. All right, I'm gonna think about what I'm gonna do. It's so funny because I got this the day. I think I got this the day after the live, the last week. So it was like, it was either that or Saturday or Sunday. That is the next day. What? And so I said, "Oh, I just did the live because I don't like sitting on things for too long." I think companies normally give you like a couple of weeks and they'll tell you that. And they told me that in the beginning, but I was always good. I would get it and then do videos right away. But then now that I started integrating lives with it, oh, look at that. That's so pretty. Um, Now that I integrate, oh, look, see, look, it's like purple and then it's blue. Purple, blue. Ooh, with a little bit of green. All right, anyway. Um, Now that do lives with it, it's like, oh, I gotta wait till the next live. So this is actually a week long and they never email me. They did in the beginning, but they know like I'm usually early. So they actually emailed me. And mind you, I got this like again, like I said, maybe Saturday or Sunday, and they said, "Oh," and this was this morning. "Oh, I see that your package was just delivered." Like, no, it wasn't just delivered, but like, "Oh, let us know if you got it." And I'm like, "Oh crap." And you know what? I normally email after I get it and I say, "Hey, I'm going to do a live a week from now." You know, if it's like that. And I just didn't. I don't know what's going on. I have a lot of not a lot of stuff going on, but you know, I have a lot of stuff going on. Anyway, what's up? All right. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Okay. This one is JG05. Ooh, it's a pink that's coming off a little corally. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Do any of you have this collection? I always feel like I'm kind of the last to get things, so I just usually assume that everybody else has it. Ooh, it's coming off gold and orange. Okay. All right, this one is JG06. Whoa, this is hot. It's hot. It's hot pink. This looks like it's doing its thing. Anybody have any phobias? Ugh, a little bit, little bit. Hurry up. All right, not waiting, not waiting. Oh, that's pretty if I liked pink. That's a missed opportunity, though. These should be cat's eye. Are you sure it's not a cat eye? That would be great if it was. It's not. Just double checking, because you know, sometimes I don't believe in myself. Okay. Down to the last two colors that I think I'm gonna like. This is JG07. Ooh, this is like a cyan. I gotta look up what cerulean blue is because I just want to say cerulean blue one day. When I was younger, my sister, like, when I was younger, my older brother, I would watch whatever he wanted to watch. And for some stinking nice reason, when my younger sister wanted to watch things, I let her watch it. So that's like a Pokemon thing, right? Cerulean City. Yeah, I just want to say that name. We're trying to get him and our 2 cats to get acclimated to each other so no fighting happens because we. Oh, that's so nice. I love that. I wish I can just find, not like, on purpose, but like, stumble upon an animal on the road, I don't know, and just take them in. But we totally have like no space to acclimate kitties, because I don't think Dexter would appreciate that. We would need like an official separate room to start out, because when he was little, I took him everywhere and he met all kinds of pets. And then when we started leaning towards the city, he is no longer a social cat. He stayed indoors by himself, so I don't know how he'll do with other animals. All right, love it, love it. Of course, I would love it. It's like, yeah, cyan, and it's coming off a little teal green. Like it. I also want to rescue a puppy. When I say puppy, it could be any young, old, whatever. I just call all puppies puppies. There's like this huge, you know, mastiff. I would still call it a puppy. I'm like, oh, puppy. All right. JG08. Ooh, yes, money green. I love it. Oh, what am I gonna do? Yeah, I'm gonna have to think of a set and quick, because they're gonna expect a video soon. I could do like another stained glass design, maybe, because these are jelly. I like that there's actually blue and green in this collection. Oh, oh, oh. Look at me, look at me. Love it. Love it. Yeah, so I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll probably have to think about it tonight. But anyway, it's been maybe, 20 minutes or 10 minutes? I don't know how long I was talking for. But I'm going to try seeing what this looks like. It's peeling off. Ooh, it's like dry too. So no goopy goops. It just peels away. Wow. Minimal effort too. Okay. Oh, I thought I missed a spot. Wow, that came off easy. And then I guess if I wanted, I could just do one more little coat to get rid of, is that staining? I don't know. Let's see. That was neat. Neat. Okay. All right. Josie approved. Let's see. Oh no. Yeah, I would totally. And some people are just so mean to cats. Oh, I think today is cat appreciation day. Check me. Fact check me. I was going to do a Halloweeny. I might still. I'm not sure, because there's another special day in August that I can make Halloweeny. But it's gonna be, I forgot what day, but it's gonna be National Black Cat Appreciation Day. I don't remember what day. But yeah, I kind of was like, oh, they're on the same month. I guess it makes sense. But anyway. This is the Amazon find. And I think this happened because I'm trying to find the reasons for my shopping. I was looking up holidays to make Halloweeny, and the Black Cat Appreciation Day popped up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I could do a Dexter thing. Like, I'm his mama. I should make my nails look like his. So I was like, all right, let's do the whole eagle claw thing. Everybody else did it. I told you, I'm always late with stuff, but whatever. But I kind of wanted to find the ones that look like cat claws and not eagle claws. So this one on the Amazon thing, on the Amazon thing, is actually called cat claws. So they have eagle claws, this brand Nova Ova, which I binge watch off of Sandra. She's been doing reviews on these things. And I was like, oh, those are cool stickers. Great idea, because she had them on here. I didn't know they came with it. So sweet, because there's no numbers on the case. But anyway, it's like, how ironic. That's what I'm going to try out. But anyway, so it's going to be my first. And this is dual forms, by the way. Yeah, I do not get along with dual forms. I loathe and despise them, but I'm only going to do it because it's Dexter. Yummy. Let's see. Oh, thanks. Yeah, I know. So it's like, I was like, what do I do? All right, so now I could do this, make it Halloweeny. Should I do like a baby? Should I do a baby boomer fade to make it look like his claws? Hi, Bramble. Happy Friday. How are you? It is a disco ball. I got it at Five Below if you want it. I got my sister one too, but don't tell her yet. I haven't given it to her. I actually had this, so lunchtime, but I did save it for later today for you guys. But every lunchtime, I get my little drink of antioxidants, and I was in a meeting, and my boss, he's like, he was talking about something. I forgot what he was talking about. Work, obviously, but he's like, wait, hold up, squirrel. Is that a disco ball you're drinking? And I was like, yeah, because I like to party when I drink. And I'm like, wait, that didn't sound right. I said, it's not like, alcohol or anything. It's just my juice. But little, watch the straw as I drink it. It's like red coming up like it is wine. It's not. It's juice. Anyway. We're kind of like lackadaisical like that sometimes. So I really turn off the filter and forget that maybe you don't need to talk about your disco ball. Maybe you don't need to make blanketed statements like I like to party when I drink, because that can mean a lot of things. Oh man. Did I tell anybody that story? I feel like I've mentioned it on a live once where I was in college and, I just met a group of people, and it was just one of those days where, like, I don't know, was it the times back then? I don't back then, like it was really back, where like, oh, you want to go to a party and hang out? Yeah, sure. Like, yeah, come over this address, whatever, to a pregame, and then we'll go. Okay, I just met these people the night before, but yeah, so I went over this place to hang out. I'm sitting in the living room just waiting, and I happened to have I used to love Pepsi. So I don't remember what fast food place has Pepsi, but I just had that, and then I brought the drink over because that was the last thing left. So I'm sitting in the living room. All right, so yeah, I need to backpedal a little bit. So the party that I met these people at the night before, I was actually working. But anyway, they asked me if I like to party, and I said, yeah. So they're like, yeah, well, tomorrow we're all going to whatever place. So that's how that happened. But anyway, when I show up at this place and I'm waiting in the living room drinking my Pepsi, like, there's doors off the one side of the living room. And you could see into the bedrooms. I was like, okay, you know, weird. I do architecture, so I was like, that's a weird setup. But anyway, and then there's like a dresser, like right there at the door in one of the bedrooms. And then these guys were like doing lines, and I'm just like, oh, yeah, no, that's not my style. Like, I don't really get like that. So I'm like, I don't want to be around people. You know, I don't know. Maybe I was a little too judgmental back then, but still, I don't want to be around that stuff. So I was like, oh my gosh, what did I sign up for? And then, you know, mind you, I didn't know much. I was such an idiot back then. But anyway, so then they asked me, of course, if I wanted any Coke. Oh my God. And they said Coke. And I was like, no, I actually have my Pepsi. Like, first of all, I prefer Pepsi over Coke anyway. So no matter how you ask that question, I'm just going to say I have my Pepsi. Anyway, long story short, I kind of like was talking about this the next time I went to work, and they're like, you didn't know what they're talking about? And I'm like, no. When people ask you if you want a party, they're not asking you if you like to like go clubbing or whatever. They're asking you if you like to do like, you know, drugs, I guess. I was like, oh, I didn't know that. Like clearly, because I show up and I'm like, ooh, yeah, I don't know if I should call 911 at this point. No, that's how bad it was. I just didn't know. I didn't know. How old was I? I don't even know if I was, oh yeah, I was old. I probably had to have been 21, at least, because I didn't know much back then, and I actually waited for 21 to have my drinks. So anyway, oh, have a good day, Bridget. I'll see you next time. Yeah, Lena, I got mine. Ugh, how embarrassing, first off. But it's kind of one of those stories that you're like, oh, how cute. But, you know, the context given, it's really not that cute. It's kind of idiot. Anyway, so actually, since we have the time, it's only been almost 40 minutes. I'm going to try one of these. How about that? So, what the heck? Really? I guess this is the closest one. So the whatchamacallits, the cuticle area is not so cutically. It doesn't fit me, but I am going to be using Born Pretty Polygel. So maybe I can find a different nail, maybe. I'm going to use Born Pretty. I'm getting distracted here. Polygel. All right. But yeah, I hate dual forms. I'm not good at it. Not at all. So if this comes out messed up, I mean, you know, whatever. All right, let's see what colors I have. I got, so last year for my birthday, they gave me a card and I actually got like a kit they had. So I have all these colors. Oh, hi E. Happy Friday. How are you? Oh, thanks. Oh, I got it on Amazon, so I'll put the links in this live after the live. Hopefully I remember. Um yeah, I don't know how I found it, but because I typed in I think I typed in either claw or eagle claw. So I was expecting to get like the eagle claws. Oh my Lanta beans. But yeah, it popped up. That was the first thing that kind of popped up. So I was like, oh, that's cool. That looks like Dexter's claws. It's so funny. I trim his nails and I thought I would do a good job with it. But one time before his annual appointment, he was tapping every time he walks. It'd hear like a tap, tap, tap. And you know, it's so funny. It reminds me of the days where I used to wear heels. Because sometimes it wasn't annoying to me, but after not wearing heels for such a long time and then hearing that tap, tap, I'm like, Dexter, take off your heels. It's so annoying. But anyway, I would try to look at his nails and was like, did I miss? a nail. So I'm like looking through all his nails and I'm like, no, this looks cut. I don't know what was wrong with me. So when I took him to his annual, I said to the doctor, I said, listen, I'm pretty good at cutting his nails, but he's tapping somewhere and I cannot find it. And, I don't want to once upon a time, long time ago, I accidentally clipped part of the blood vessel in I cut it too short and it was bleeding. So it was like, and he was a kitten back then. And ever since then, I'm very vigilant at is that the word? Making sure I cut it short, but not too short. But that tapping, ooh, and he's like, yeah, I'll take a look at it. I don't know. He doesn't even snip, snips. They do it like they're pro. Well, they are pros. And when I took him home, silence. And I'm like, man, I missed a nail and I'm never going to know which one it was. Anyways, let me see here. To finalize my purchase, my gift card expire. Oh, you better hurry on that, E. Because also, China's ahead. Their website is ahead of schedule, at least by 12 hours. So you better get on that. Yes, 20% is definitely better than 10. Oh, hi, Nats. Oh, nice to see you. Happy Friday. All right, so I gotta pick a color. I mean, this is just I'm gonna put on a peel off base coat because I do need a function after this. I will do a video doing Dexter nails. I should probably call it Dexter nails. Where are you? Peel off? All right. So I don't know. I like this color. I don't know if I want it glittery. Glittery. I can't wait to see it though. I've seen you guys do the eagle claws. I've never done. And I'm curious to see what my nail looks like. Cause that's gonna be interesting. All right, no pink. Nope, not doing it. Not doing it. Maybe no glitters too, because I want to be able to see it. Sometimes I feel like glitter diminishes the detail. I know there's not much detail, it's just a stinking claw, but you know what I mean? You know what I mean? All right. Oh, I love this. But no glitters. Let's do a nice solid color. So that removes these guys. But at least it helps with my decision making because I am super ultra indecisive. All right. I don't know if that's clear or if it's white or gray. I haven't taken a look at these in such a long time. I made swatches, but I didn't stick them on there. I think I clearly I unboxed these after my birthday last year, so I should probably try them out. That's so crazy. How many of you have things that come in and you want to use it and then you end up getting so busy with everything else that you don't have time to use any of the stuff that you got yet? There's probably a ton of stickers I even had to get the chance to use. Definitely a lot of product I didn't get to use. Let's see. Nice E. Oh, that looks too hard to even attempt. Are you talking about this thing here? Listen, I do not like dual forms and they don't like me, so it's fine, but we're gonna try this out and I just hope it doesn't suck. Plus, I'm not my favorite polygel, of course, is the Gelish ones. I haven't really messed around with these. Ooh, maybe this one. I'm carrying a second coat of peel off gel on my index finger because I want this sucker to pop off pretty easily. I'm not gonna lie, I'm a little scared. Oh, this is clear. I'm a little scared because I'm really bad with dual forms, and it just looks like you gotta place the dual form down right to get the right shape at the right angle. All right, I don't know if I should do clear. Maybe I should just do clear. Ooh, this color. That looks kind of dead. It's gonna look like I don't know what color it is. Ooh, chocolate. Now I want chocolate. It's this one. Oh, maybe. It's like a nude. How about this one? It's like a coral. You know what? But the clear looks a little runnier than the other ones. Screw it. Screw it. We're gonna use the clear. Now I just have to find my what is that stuff called? The slip solution. But I have the crap. I do have Born Pretty slip. Where is it? Oh, here it is. All right. Okay. Hold up. All right. So I have this tiny bottle it came with. Looking for everything here. My shot glass. Liquid monomer. No, I was gonna say liquid monomer, but monomer's for acrylic and slip solution is for polygel. All right, now I need a handy dandy polygel brush. I could just use my Gelish brush. I don't know. Does Born Pretty give you a polygel brush? If they did, I probably didn't. I was like, oh, this looks not that great to use. Is this it? Or is this a Varnail thing? I think this is a Varnail thing, yeah. I'm just going to use this one. I like to keep the brands the same. Yeah, I've seen people use alcohol too. I normally use the Gelish ones because, wow, I need to get a new polygel brush. I usually use the Gelish one because I love that smell. It smells florally. Floral. Free. I don't know what I'm saying. All right. Are you a squeeze bottle? I can't either. I'm really weak or this bottle is really tough. All right. I don't have time for this. Excuse me, sir. Okay. All right. It's crazy. I should be wearing a glove on this hand too. So based off of Sandra's, because she wasn't using these ones. She's using regular, like, I think she had squares or coffins. I don't remember. But she's like, she put at the base, and then after she put it on her nail, then she finished the rest of the tip because she couldn't have a good hold on it. And I'm feeling like I should do that, but at the same time, I really suck at dual form, so I feel like maybe I should do it all in one go. Oh, and I can imagine you need to have a clear, because this is too thick. You have to fill in the whole cavity to get that claw, right? So if you had like a solid color, I don't think it would cure all the way, no? Question mark? Um, yeah, I'm trying to use up my products too, but I keep getting more. I mean, this is so liquidy, I don't even know why I'm using this. Dexter, I'm gonna look like you in like about 5 minutes. I'm kind of excited. And this is kind of awkward because there's a little dip I gotta fill in. Or you suppose, no, I don't know what I'm doing. I was like, should I do it in layers? But it might not sit right if I do it in layers. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Why couldn't it have just been a tip, you know? Oh my gosh. I hope this doesn't end up becoming my first pancake. Oh, you know what would help? If I had my gooseneck lamp. Jeez. Please. All right. Hopefully there's juice in this. Let's just put this on my lap. Oh no. Hold on. Yeah, definitely not. I wasn't actually planning. So it's not that I'm not prepared. This is on the fly actually doing it because I had time. No second live. All right, let's pray. Oh no. Ooh, stop it. Don't make me laugh. Oh no. I'm just gonna have to file that. See, this is why I don't do. I think it's crooked. Oh, wait, maybe I can fix it. Is this crooked? I don't know, but it's getting everywhere. Maybe I can. And it's pooling. Yeah, I'm gonna end up having to really e-file this. Or not. All right, so flash cure, it is a little crooked. But you know what I'm realizing? I put on a peel off base coat. I'm just gonna take this off anyway. So does it really matter? Hold on. Let's put my lamp away. But I think if I were to do this for reals in my video, I'm not using this. Well, I have a bunch of clears in other brands that are not soupy. It is dripping. Oh my god. Oh my god. Let's see. Let's see what's in chat. Oh, no, Erica. No. No dual forms ever. Actually that might be a difficult one because usually I don't put stuff on my nails. I mean, I guess I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. If it was on the wheel though, that would be one good way to get me. I would probably cancel the live. I'm just saying. Oh man. Let's see. I have the edge nail forms and they are a bit deep, so I think play is clear when I try it. Yeah, I mean, I can't imagine using full color on this, and you have to build it because look, it was dripping. I'll just have to file that. But like the thing is so deep, like you can't do it in layers. How are you gonna, you know what I mean? So, oh my God, I just can't. Anyway, let me see. What is the person planning to do is first. Oh, okay, that's gonna be cool. Oh wow, you know what? I haven't seen any notifications. I hope my notifications aren't acting up, but yeah, I normally get them for his channel, so I didn't see any. But if he does do one tomorrow, hopefully I'll see that pop up. Bramble man, why do you gotta be all like making sense and stuff? Okay. All right, that makes sense. So maybe I will throw up on the wheel, but if I throw up dual forms on the wheel, that means whoever else has to use it too. So, you know, just be careful if you ever end up on the show one day. I'll have to get a practice hand. You know what? I do have a practice hand. I haven't named her, but I hardly use her. I'm a little embarrassed by her, actually, because I feel like it's not the best hand. But I got it. I'm not going to spend a ton of money to get another one. So I just have to make do with this one for now. But yeah, I've only used it once in a live when I was trying to do acrylic outside on the balcony. And then I also unboxed some other stuff and found out that was really not the brightest idea for gel. Anyway. Yeah, he did a like so far what I've seen, they just keep getting better. I like I said, but last week I normally watch that stuff. I don't know if it was on YouTube or Instagram. And so when Pam brought it up, I'm like, is that what I think it is? Because I watch that like all the time. Look forward to you being there, but I'm not sure if you'll be able to respond too much in chat so my job will be as stubborn. Yeah, well, who does that? Conjure Up Nails. Sometimes her son does that. And then I know when Jeannie is working on her daughter's nails, she'll read the messages for her. You're all laughing. Well, we'll see who's laughing if you end up getting the stinking dual forms. All right, I guess I'll throw them in. Watch it happen Saturday. That's gonna be hilarious. I have polygel dying to get out of the drawer. Emily wants to be used. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I guess you named her. I gotta come up with a name. I'm not sure. You can read the comments and he can respond. Yeah. Yeah, he could still respond. I don't actually know what he'll be painting. A surprise for me to know to see too. Yeah. Oh, that's gotta be neat to be able to witness that. Sometimes I'll show hubby the nails that I do. Because we both watch wrestling and I showed him the wrestling ones and he was like, "Ooh, that's nice." Or sometimes when I get challenged to do stuff, I think maybe not last year, it was the year before, I was doing anime, and when I did some of that on the nails, like, whoa, sometimes we both get kind of freaked out. So it's kind of cool. Interesting. Let's see. Right along with the birds. Oh goodness. Yeah, birds are back on, Lena. So let's just be aware that that's E's fault. So E is responsible for the birds and the bees. No, birds and the dual forms. All right, so clearly it dripped while I was curing, but I can just file that off. Now it's the task of, and it leaked out here. That's going to be annoying. The task of removing this sucker. So how do you do that? Does it just come off? Because where do you... Normally they've got like a tab on here. Is this fully cured? Watch me peel it off my nail. There's like no... All right, let's not do that. Hmm. Ow, that point is sharp. Not the tweezer, the freaking claw. I can't get it off. Well, isn't the lazy girl method just leaving the dual form on there? I can't get it off. Oh, wait. I found an opening. Oh, it's coming off. It's crooked, but looky. Oh, I just have to file it. Let's try to file it. All right, let me remove my old stuff. Jeez, I need a big workstation. Let's get messy. Dexter, oh my gosh. I'm looking like him. Let me see. That sucker's sharp, man. Is this fully cured? Oh, it just has like a sticky... Let's wipe off that sticky layer. Hopefully it won't like pop off with the pressure I put on it. All right. Oh, I don't even know if I want to do this as a set. This looks like I need to practice a lot more. Hey, excuse me, sir. I forgot to plug it in. Oh my god. Yesterday I was curling my hair. Hold on, I gotta go under my desk real quick. I was curling my hair because it's gonna be the last time I curl it. I'm gonna chop it off. And I unplugged my drill. All right, I'm back. Let's see. What did I read? You can't get better if you avoid the hard ones. Oh, that's, you know what? I agree, but when it comes to dual forms, it's like, why? How about I just sculpt? I can sculpt with a nail form. And that's considered kind of hard. Let's see. He has had me paint with him a few times, but I'm not as... Aw. That's still kind of cool, though. Painting with him. I might be able to do that. Let's see. I actually have the other things. Yeah, that was fun. I'm trying to figure out what he's going to do for next. Oh, yeah. Do you have a garage? You're gonna have to get him a man cave or something, you know. Shouldn't have to just to play. I had to read that comment a couple of times. I'm like, what? Oh yeah, it reacts different. Oh, me too. I have a patio. I thought acrylic would be great on the patio, not on a sunny day. I mean, well, I meant for the gel. Yeah. Well, you know, I told Jeannie, I think educational videos are like kind of the thing right now. Because whenever you want to learn, oh, why do I have this on? What? Let's change my bit. Yeah, like educational stuff is a huge thing. So if he can teach people how, but I don't know, it's really up to him. I don't know. That's a tough one. But in the summertime, I made my own like screen wall so that nothing can get in. Maybe if he's inclined to, build like, I don't even know if it's allowed because that stuff is probably not allowed here. Like a plywood wall, kind of close off the patio a little bit to make it somewhat not cold. I don't know. Or maybe put a heater. I don't know. That's a tough one. Ooh, I want to know what kind of dinner you get, Lena. I'd be actually afraid to wear these. I might poke my eye out. Look how like... Oh, it's on now. I'm gonna go fight with Dexter. He's at a disadvantage because I trim his nails, though, so maybe that wouldn't be the best idea. Oh, it didn't cover all the way. Oh, poopy. Oh, I guess I needed a bigger form. Oh, well. But we get the point. So I'll just have to double check that on both sides it fits. Alright. We change to my cone. I'm making a mess. I have a lot of clean. This is like probably the messiest live. Is this a bright idea if we do dual forms? Because this is messy. Not a fan. Got this huge freaking goop cured. Gonna have to like, I don't know how I'm gonna remove that. Oh, it'd be so great if I can like get all my nails like this. Like, buddy, look. And he'll be like, get away from me. Let's see. It's our door patio, which is the fence, unfortunately. Yeah, we are going to New Wave. It's a fish chicken. Oh my gosh, I'm hungry. Oh, I didn't eat dinner yet. I forgot. I couldn't grasp the instructions for the filter for the pool, so I searched it on YouTube. We did the same thing for our TV stand from IKEA. From our filter. Yeah, I mean, that's why, I say like instructional videos are the best. But, it's like, oh, it's a little nerve-wracking sometimes. Restaurant. Ooh. Yeah, I noticed that her Jeannie's educational videos, they're doing fairly well, so that's good. My focus. Oh my gosh, how am I gonna get rid of this? It's like plastered on my skin. guess I gotta take like a hand file to it. Yeah, I mean, this is a safety bit, so it's not even getting in there, I feel. Let me see. Ooh, now it's coming off. Got you, little sugar. Oh, I'm thirsty. Dexter, give me my disco ball. All right. I'm just gonna hand file this bit. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, I'm gonna just hand file. I can't get in there. Okay. Hand file. Okay. It didn't fill that little corner. I gotta resize my nail here, but see what it looked like. Hold up. Does anyone have this? I know some of you have the eagle claws. Do you have this one though? Does it look how different does this look from the eagle claw ones? This is pure insanity. You know what? In my head, I was thinking, oh, I'll make Dexter claws and then I'll just keep it on for a little bit. But I'm looking at this right now. This is, they're gonna, I mean, we were just talking about this yesterday or this morning. Some of the trollers that make comments that just, are not, they're kind of mean spirited. And he told me, I think he accidentally watched like a really old crochet video. And that was one of my first crochet videos where I still had, I think I had really super long, clear nails. And someone had commented, like, oh, that's great, but it's hard to see with the long nails. And then in that reply, someone said, yeah, I think she just wants attention. And I'm, you know me, like, I just say, oh, thank you for stopping by X, Y, and Z. But, hubby was like offended. He's like, what does that mean? I mean, like, you have a nail channel too. So, if, and you're behind the camera and you don't show your face, how is that asking for attention? I'm like, huh, I never thought of it that way. That makes actual sense. But yeah, I just kill them with kindness. It's not worth the trouble. But yeah, I can't do this. They're gonna think I'm a freak. Look at that. Like, I'm gonna be like, right now I'm knitting an ice cream sandwich and my nails are gonna look like a stinking cat, and they're gonna be like, what's wrong with you? Like, what's wrong with your nail? Are you trying to seek attention? You know what I mean? Let me see. I can't do anything to our patio because it filed. Yeah. I know, yes. Yeah, exactly, Pam. We have the same thing, the same kind of, so I had a flower box. It's a flower box. Granted, I planted tomatoes in there, but and other stuff. I did have a few morning glories popping out, but I had the flower box hanging over the railing and they didn't want that. But that was more because of they didn't want anything falling on anybody down below, which makes sense. But in the emails, they say no, don't hang your towels over the railing. They don't want to see like clothes drying racks. They only want to see patio furniture, and they were specific on the patio furniture. So a lot of people like were violating it, and we, assumed it's because it does change the look of the place. So I ended up actually, I took the flower box and I put it on the inside of the patio, and then the screen that I put on myself, like it's a black mesh fabric, so from the distance you can't even tell it's there. And then, the funny thing is, walking to the gym and back, we pass by the leasing office, and then there's, still apartments. And in this one apartment on like the second floor, they have the same mesh cloth, but it's bright green. You can spot that from like a mile away, and they still have plants on their railing. And I don't know if they fine you if they see that stuff. I don't know if they actually reinforce the rules, because it seems like everybody still, like our neighbor has a crap ton of stuff on his railing and he's not supposed to. So I don't know. But yeah, I completely understand how the situation would be over there in a complex. It's annoying, but Anyway. Yeah, you know what? I think in one of the videos he mentioned it, and then I think in the comments I was like, "Oh shoot, I thought you actually had one," because it was not moving at all. Like, and he was there for a good amount of time. So don't be that good, because then he's gonna expect you to hold it steady forever, and that's a lot of work. Unless you consider that a workout, then by all means do that. But no, I would invest in a tripod. Welcome back, Bramble. I got your sugar polish. Nice. Oh, that's great. Don't you love that stuff? I mean, and I feel kind of bad sometimes because Born Pretty, always gives me PR. And if it weren't for those gift cards, I honestly haven't bought, like, a long time ago, I bought two of their stamping polish sets. So that's a lot of stamping polish. But yeah, and I bought some plates long time ago, but I really hardly ever get anything from there. But yeah, that's cool. Let me see. We're gonna listen. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I didn't really say anything, so let this be a surprise. But I don't know if he saw it. So hi, Letitia. Happy Friday. How are you? I really appreciate that. I mean, it's going to be pretty awesome, and I'll definitely show that off. So, all right, I cured this with base coat. I mean, seriously, I'm out to destroy someone's eyeball with this thing. It is so cute. Okay, I'm gonna, I mean, his nails is really like a baby boomer. So it'd be like, kind of like a light pinkish here, and then a milky white at the tip. So should I do that? But I was also thinking about just doing black, just full on black claw. Um, I could try to attempt to do it. I'm not that great with baby boomer, by the way. But I do have milky white. Let's get my milky white. All right. And then what did I say? Well, I guess it should be a BP, right? milky white, and then a pink. Like a nude. Let's see. I just threw a bunch of VPs in a box, by the way, so I don't have them all. I definitely want to get rid of my nail line. You can see my nail line right here. But I think it shouldn't matter because I'm going to remove this nail later anyway. So, let me see. You got to remember to use your link. But that's nice. You get for other people. I get, I get so much extra stuff that I actually, I just did the giveaway, but since Kristen won it, I'm just gonna get something. I don't want to. I had a little debacle with customs when I sent her a birthday thing. Apparently you're not supposed to put a dollar value and on top of making it a gift, otherwise she ends up paying customs regardless of the fact that you checked gift. Oops. I put the value in case, like, I think there's insurance on it. I don't remember. I think there's like maybe $100 limit. But anyway, so if it adds up to the certain amount, and that's why I put the value, you shouldn't put the value, whatever. So I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna order her something and send it her way for the giveaway. So now all the stuff that I had for my giveaway, I still have. So I'm like, wah, wah. I'm trying to get rid of this stuff and it's not working. But I guess that means I'll have to hold another giveaway. So let me see. Don't poke anyone out with that. Yeah, I'm gonna love the black. I'm just gonna try a baby boomer to see what it looked like because I want to look like my little buddy Dexter here. So how do I go about answering comments live with only one phone? Oh, so you guys share a phone? Well, funny you say that. I don't know. It depends on how you go on your live. If you go on live straight through YouTube, you'll be able to see it in the live, right? So you'll see like it only, I think it'll, I don't know if it does horizontal. We had this discussion and I forgot. But I've only seen like lives with the up and down, the vertical, and then the chat is scrolled here, I think, so you can see it. I did a YouTube live once, and yeah, I can't for the life of me remember, but I think that's how it is. It'll show on your screen. I go through StreamYard, and they changed it now. Before, if you film on your camera or your phone or whatever, you couldn't see the chat, but now they added a section, and I'm pointing this way like you could see the top of my phone. But anyway, this way is the chat on my phone. So now I can actually read what's going on. Let me see. Are you ready for some football? You got a few more weeks there, E, but yes, I'm actually excited because I'm gonna do all 32 teams in a nail set and I'm dropping it on Etsy. It's done. It's being done because it was like when I was so invested in Peyton Manning, like at least I didn't think they had things like that where you can go on an Etsy or go online, definitely not on NFL.com, and find a set of press-ons with, the Colts or the Broncos. So I'm going to do all three. I don't know how I'm going to fit it in, by the way. I'm just putting it out there in the universe and it'll just happen, right? So I'm going to do all 32 teams and it's going to be amazing. But anyways, let's see. Go Birds. No birds. No birdsy. None. If it's on night at the Improv. Football's okay. Go Skins. Oh. Let me see. Wait, you're in the DMV? What? Who's in the DMV? Laptop? Oh, I'm on the laptop. I'm on the laptop and I'm on my phone. So the phone filming up here they added the StreamYard chat on the left so I can read it. But I do have my laptop outside of the screen here. And I can read that way too. I'm just so used to reading the laptop that I keep the laptop anyway, even though I technically don't need it anymore. But anyways, I plan to do my first one tomorrow. Oh, don't be nervous. Just, do a shot or whatever. It's just like talking to people, Just make pretend it's someone you know. Just not someone you don't like, because then you're going to have an issue. Yeah, I've kind of settled on Mahomes. I mean, it's been since Peyton retired, so I've been kind of a free agent, if you will, for all this time. And then I was like, you know what, I have to pick a team, but I did kind of follow Mahomes when he came out, so I was like, maybe. I can't commit. Like, I just been with Peyton for so long that I feel like guilty or something. I don't know. 2:30. I think that'll be all right. I am getting my hair chopped off, so we'll see how long that takes. But yeah. Well, it's exciting. Looking forward to that. So hopefully I'll be like all, bald and I can be able to check in on your live. So. All right. So how do we do this baby boomer thing? I'm guessing it's like an ombre. It's like, what? Josie's asking how to do something? Yes. I don't know everything. All right. Oh, that's not it. This might be a little too white. This is actually Milky White extension gel. Okay, I'm gonna have to... No, this isn't gonna work. That's not even Milky. Is that your version of Milky? No. No, ma'am. All right, let me wipe this off. I'm just gonna have to use the other brand. Sorry. I just didn't want to oh, BP, BP. We got Varnell. Okay, let me get the V. Look this way. Have a good night, Gerald. I'll try to see you tomorrow. See, I call him my homie instead of him. My homie. I sing a whole song. If you've ever seen, what is that movie? Shazam. Has anyone seen Shazam? I'm not going to go through this whole hoopla if you haven't seen Shazam. So, let me know who's seen Shazam. It's not so boomery. And I definitely have to fill in that one side. All right, after I do this boomery, I'm just going to put the black right over it. Well, I need to get my ombre brush. I just can't. I might have to stare at Dexter's nails again. I don't even remember what they look like. So crazy. It's when you oh, I know the back of my hand, and then you have to look because you forgot what the back of your hand looks like. But I think this is close to what it looks like. Woohoo! So cute. He is napping. It's so funny because my desk is like there's nothing after my desk. It's just a space. And lately, Dexter's just been sitting on the floor, like next to me, like he's waiting forever. And I feel so bad, right? So he commandeered our ottoman. It's very nice. It's like this really soft microfibered ottoman. And so I he wants to sit next to the patio door, but since he was sitting next to me on the floor, I was like, that's not comfortable. So I dragged the ottoman all the way down here, and now he's sleeping on it next to me. So I think he's happy. I would like to hope. Yeah, it's that movie where the kid has a special power and he turns into a grown-up that has superpowers. So if you have seen it, when he finds out that he has this ability, he's in front of this like government building or some monument or something, and then he's I actually don't even want to do it anymore. Let me see. The Rocky song. Tigers. Yeah, the Eye of the Tiger. At the beginning it was dun 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 dun. So he's in the he's at the end of this is not going to even be funny at all. But anyway, he's in front of this building and he's going hands, lightning with my hands, lightning with my hands, lightning with my hands. And for some freaking reason, I was saying, Holmes, Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes, Patrick Mahomes. Anyway, forget it. Yeah, it wasn't that funny, but whatever. That's how it went, and that's how I told it. So just can't. All right, let me get my black. So this is the somewhat baby boomer because it's so milky, you can't even see it. But I think it's really close to what his nail looks like. And my finger obviously is crusty because I use that nail cleanser on my skin. But how cute! And now and then if I just do it right and I line it up right and I don't miss a spot right here, it should look fine. And then I'll do that for all the hands. And I'm gonna, can you picture me doing like a crochet video like this though? You can't really tell, right? Yeah, you can tell. You can totally tell. Never mind. All right, let me get the black. I actually don't have a BP black. I'm gonna get my big. This is so black and so thick. Not so thick, but thick enough to where you have to really do this in layers. Otherwise, you get the bubblies. The bubblies, and not the good kind of bubbly, the uncured bubbly. Another premiere. Yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've done one, right? Let me see. Really? I mean, I do, but the problem is that I can't guarantee if I'll be there. I want it to be fair, and I just feel like a jerk to myself if I end up not being able to make it. Because, you know, I YouTube a lot. I'm shocked by my numbers, but I didn't get my numbers by just like, setting this aside for a bit. I'm always, always on it. And it was so funny. Yesterday, I had two phones. I had someone's live, and then I had a video playing, and then I had my work going. And hubby was like making lunch or something. I don't know, or something. I don't know what he was doing. And I'm just cracking up because he probably thinks I'm a nut job right now. I got two things blasting, and I'm trying to focus, and this is not hard for me, by the way. I just either focus or I don't focus, but I'm like, he must think I'm nuts because I got two things blasting at me. How am I paying attention to everything? And I'm not gonna lie, like I don't pay attention to every single bit. But yeah, that's my life sometimes. I have 2 phones running YouTube, and I've got work, and then when I'm done with work, I got to do more YouTubing. Um, you know, it's a lot. So, how did I get here? Oh, a premiere. So, I haven't done them in a while because when I'm not uh sometimes after work, I need to do that QT, you know, cuz it's kind of bad. I Every free moment I get all YouTube, and it should be spending time with hubby and Dexter. So Dexter gets angry. He will bite me, like pull at my leg if he doesn't want me at this desk. And it's so annoying. Like, I get it, but I gotta make money so I can. Every time I'm on Chewy, it's like he has prescribed food. So the last bill I paid, um, it was like what, $400, and I didn't. And that's like just he gets dry and wet prescribed, and I think I only got the wet food, and it was along with a couple of other things too. But that was like 400 something. So I tell him, this is why I'm YouTubing, guy. You can't be nipping at me like that. Like, I love when I don't have to do anything because sometimes you just need a break. But the way I'm rolling, I just can't. Just can't. And I just realized I have some sets that I have to do that are kind of mandatory this month. So I'm like, oh no. On top of I signed myself up for a 32 football team set of press-ons. Let me see. Oh, let me scroll up. Hi, MJ. Happy Friday. How are you? Every time me and Hobbs hear Eye of the Tiger song, he always thinks of Dean from Supernatural. I know who you're talking about, but I've never seen that show. Can you imagine? It was so popular, and I hear so much about it. I've never seen it. Oops, it's a live, not a premiere. Oh, do another live? All that hoopla live. You mean, what do you mean, what kind of a live? Like these Friday lives? I watched a pre-recorded premiere last week. Oh, nice. Yeah, I try to keep up, but what I do is, you know, if I get busy, I end up catching up on everybody's videos. I've said I was 2 months behind. Before I was 3, but now I'm just 2. So I think I'm getting better. Still working on it though. Let's see. Oh yeah, you know what? I think we might do that on a Wednesday, E. So look out for that because it just got real busy today. Not me, but he got busy, so that's why he rescheduled his live. I think it's going to be on a Wednesday, but we'll make a post of it to find out which day. Yeah, with football coming around, I'm sure he'll get into that a little bit more. Did have a question about being a YouTuber for Hubs. Do you have to file? Oh, yeah. Yeah. So when you finally monetize, they don't take taxes out for you. So every time you get your pay, you should take out about 30%. Um, yeah, I gotta do that. When you start out, you don't make much, so it's easy to like, oh yeah, I'll just, you know, take it out later. But you know, the bigger you grow, you're definitely going to want to set that aside right away because it'll add up. Let me see here. Oh, I got some talent tech tool from. Oh yeah, can you find out, MJ, if you got the eagle claw or the cat claw? Because I got the cat claws, and I was just curious to see if it's similar to the eagle ones. I'm doing good. That's good. Yay. Love it when everybody, there was a, you know, I just, I feel like there was a dark moment in our family community here where there was just bad going on. So it's great that, we're starting to see people doing good. So that's good. You see, I don't get paid, so I don't know. Um, I just I got a notification for that at 7. You did? I deleted that. It was a big thing. Okay, so I thought that was happening today, and I'm the manager, so I did set that up. And then when I found out that it wasn't going to happen, I went in and I deleted it. Are you saying to me that you saw that notification? I can't. Head's starting to hurt. Yeah, I say 30, because I think it's going to be federal and state. You could probably find out through your own state how much they would take out. So, I mean, New Jersey's a high state tax. So, I don't know. I don't know. It might be different for you. Let's see. Um, okay. Oh, you have the same ones that I do. Wait, that cat claw one's from. Yeah, I got the short ones. All right, I think I'm caught up on I've been like hearing this like forever. So I just got to do another. So this is one coat. Oh my gosh, buddy. In a few minutes, I'm going to be just like you. Oh, and I should mat it too, shouldn't I? He has no polish on his hands. I mean, on his nails. Hey, has anybody tried those slip-on kitty claw covers? Actually, when I was looking for those dual forms, those came up as well. And I'm like, I wonder if those things really work. Because Dexter, I'll put like those 80s socks, those tube socks on him, the cuff socks, and he manages to take those off. So I can imagine if I didn't cut his claws and I tried to slip those claw covers on him, I can picture him eating those, which is obviously not the best idea. But I've never tried them, so I don't know how they work. But here's the deal with those. If you have, okay, some people don't want to deal with cutting the nails because either the cat won't allow it or you just are scared or whatever the thing is. But like if you buy the little slip-on covers for it, isn't that the same thing? You still got to mess with his paw. And if he just doesn't want it, he doesn't want it. So I just don't understand the real purpose of getting those slip-ons. Maybe I'm thinking too much about it. But anyway, let's just call that my Josieism for the week. Yeah, sometimes I'll think about silly questions like that, but it is worth asking because that just seems like a lot of work. Because Dexter's good at letting me cut his nails. He knows that there's a little snack at the end of it. But if I were to come out with these plastic thingies you gotta put over, he'll be like, what the hell? What's this? What is this? I don't know. Nail caps. All right, let me scroll up. I missed out on a lie here. Again, hold on. Hey, no problems. Like I'm here to help. Yeah, they're better probably to ask live because typing is a lot. Let's see. Yeah, it's always better to set aside more than less, just in case. Yeah. Cat nail caps. Yep. I can't wait to try these dual forms. I know. I can't wait to have a full set. I'm just doing this one nail and I totally messed up on it, but it looks so cute. I don't know how I'm gonna get away with it with the knitting and the crocheting on top of hubby doesn't like the stilettos, so and doesn't even like any of them really, but if I keep them on, I mean, I'm just gonna have to be careful, right? All right, I was gonna mat these. Should I mat these? I do want to mat them actually, but if they look okay, I'll lacquer it up or shiny. I'll leave it. Let's see. I actually do have a BP matte top coat. Maybe. Yes. Here we are. Yeah. Let's see. I was wondering about those for my cats. Yeah, I wondered about it for a hot minute, and then reality kicked in. I was like, I'm just better off trimming it. Nope, I can tell you from experience those nail caps don't work. Oh, they bite them off. Yeah, I would figure. Um, oh yes, I used to I fostered for a hot minute this super ultra adorable boxer puppy, an actual puppy. And I got him little sneakers and it was like clunk, 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 and it was just so cute. I love that. And then I tried having Dexter wear them. He just does the little shake, like get these off me. Yeah, it is just easier to clip their nails. Yeah, I was when he was a kitten, I was scared to cut them because one, I didn't want to accidentally cut too short. And also, you know, it's a cat. I don't know. I just my grandmother's cats were not vicious, but they were good with scratching you if they wanted. So I did adopt Dexter thinking he was going to be my one and he's going to be good to me. I'm going to be good to him. But I did have to trim his nails and I was just a little untrusting in the beginning, but he's good now. So, I mean, I'm lucky. He's been good with a lot of things. He doesn't scratch furniture or he did have this little moment in time where he would play with his potty stuff in the he would flick it out of the litter box and play with it. I'm like, are you kidding me? Like that is just not even funny. So I just ended up getting more toys so that he wouldn't do that, and he hadn't done it since. But yeah, I think that's probably the worst he's done. When he wants to be a smart A, he will purposefully scratch like the armchair or the carpet, like do one of these things, like pick at it to make the noise because he knows that he's not allowed to do that. And then I'll be like, what do you want? And he'll stop. So let's see. Yes, they are called soft paws. My cat's wearing them. It comes with glue. Ooh, is it like non-toxic glue in case they eat it? I mean, I'm assuming they would never, right? So I don't even know why I asked that. You can take them to a groomer or the vet, trim them for $10. Yeah. No, that was the first time I asked his doctor to do it because I thought I did. I normally do a good job, but he was tapping on one of them and I could, for the life of me, couldn't find it. But it was good after that. Yeah, like seriously. I don't know if you were here, if you came in after this story, but yeah, some people would destroy me in the beginning when I was making the videos and I had my nails. And then after that, I learned, okay, well, let's not do that. Let's remove the nails um, and then make those videos. And it worked because at the time I was trying to be chemical free. So there had been like a year or so where if I did put nails on, I was just using the sticky tabs. And I had to because Born Pretty, they want you to do a nail design on your actual nail. So that's what I did. Um, but now it's like I want my life back. Like I'm watching all your guys' videos and oh my gosh, what is this? I should have nail cleansed that. Amateur move. All your nail videos with the long nails, and it's like I miss that so much. And I definitely miss sculpting with polygel. I miss sculpting with hard gel. So I feel like screw you guys. But like I said, I got that whatchamacallit. Where is it at? This debonder. I want to see how good this works. Because if it works really good, really well, I'm gonna have some long nails again. And then the next day I can film my crochet videos or whatever. Let me see. They lasted for 2 days. Oh, 2 days. How much are they anyway? I never looked at the price, but I can imagine they're expensive because they come in colors and all this and that. Oh, that's good. Yeah. Oh, boxers. Yeah, I love bigger dogs. Boxers are really nice. The one that I fostered was a brindle boxer. So cute. Loved him. Let's see. Our new 6-week-old we found outside. Oh, they definitely do that for attention. I know. They're just it's my fault. Yeah. Dexter's such a spoiled being and he knows how to play the harp strings. So it's like Antonio Banderas in Puss in Boots when he does the eyes, like he knows that down pat. Oh, it's so funny. I was flipping through the channels and they did have Puss in Boots on, and we have a 65-inch. And so Puss in Boots had the eyes going on, and Dexter did not approve. He never, like, at most he does his meow. He's starting to be more vocal now, which is a little weird, but he never like scowls or anything like that. But when he saw Puss in Boots, he was like, oh, like that. And we're like, oh my gosh, what's wrong with you? You don't like Antonio Banderas? I mean, I love Antonio Banderas. I don't know what's wrong with him, but yeah, he wasn't a fan of Puss in Boots. Goes around in the litter box after we put fresh in it. She only does it. Oh yeah. Well, what's so funny? I don't know if that's what it is, but as soon as after I clean Dexter's litter box, he's all about it. He doesn't like lay in it, but he definitely has to like crescent it with his whatever's. So I'm like, I just clean that. You can like wait a few minutes. It's just like, I don't understand, but he loves it. He loves it when it's fresh. Oh, $8. That's still a lot for little plastic things. You know what they do with the Maker's Mark? The Maker's Mark alcohol. I used to work in a liquor store, so whatever. But anyway, they dip the bottle in some wax. I don't know what kind of wax it is, whatever, but too bad there's not a thing. You can dip your kitty's nails into some sort of not wax, not hot, but like something where it just like forms to the nail and it just solidifies there and you're good. But anyway, because I can't imagine. Yeah, you get the glue with the soft claw thing, but I mean, does it really conform? Like, since most of us are nail people, like we sculpt our nails to our nail. So you're putting a preformed plastic thinger and just hoping that the glue just fills in all the gaps and then you're good to go. I'm like, no, let's perfect this. Let's try to sculpt a nail. Dexter, let me just have you sit down and I'll do your nails just for a hot minute or two. I'll use my poly gel. We'll put a lot of I don't know, top coat so that it's not sharp. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, Dexter's a stinker. They play the heartstrings for sure. Yep, I love when Bam would. Oh, I love the tilted head. Although I don't know if it was a farce because I saw something on YouTube where, if they do that, that means there's something wrong with them. But I didn't look into it much. Let's see, whatever. reason all three of our kitties love their own reflections playing in the bathtub. Oh, that's so cute. You know, it's funny because like I've only seen cats go ballistic over their reflection, and Dexter is just like he's not vain. He does not care what he looks like. He's just like, all right, yeah, that's me in the mirror. Can we go somewhere more interesting? Because I would carry him to the bathroom mirror and expecting him because I've seen like I don't know, maybe the cats on YouTube are like different, very different, but they freak out or whatever. And he's just like, okay, what are we doing here? Can we move it on? This is boring. Yeah. Let's see. Oh, the cat that does the tilt. Oh, what Dexter does is look at me, aren't I pretty? So he'll like either he's standing on all fours and he'll rub his head up against the chair or what have you. And he's like, look at me. Don't you love this? Don't you want to pet me? Like, come over here. And then there's the times on the bed where he will go belly up and he's like, look at me. Aren't I cute? Don't you want to rub my belly? But that one is a trick. That one is come here, pet my belly so that we can fight. So I think hubby does that one. I try to stay away from those because I don't want to fight him. Look, like all these like marks, because I was always rough when he plays. Like I read that because I got him when he was like 4. Um, when they're kittens and they play like that, the mom will discipline them so that they know not to be so rough. Like, you think I'm gonna discipline Dexter? Like, look at his eyes. You think I'm gonna discipline him and say, no, don't do that. That's too rough. No, I'm gonna be like, oh gosh, look, I'm bleeding. You're so cute. I can't. Like, So, yeah, he's kind of rough sometimes. But, I cut his nails, so I know when I have to cut them again because if I roughhouse with him and he actually makes a scratch, I'm like, oh, all right. I know, I put it off too long. You have to have your nails cut. Let's see. Also depends on their environment, their relationship with other cats, why they freak out. Yeah, I thought he would freak out at a lot of things. I even did the cucumber thing. He doesn't care. He's like, yeah, that's the yucky food you like to eat. Like, so he doesn't freak out so much. I can't remember exactly what he freaks out. Like if for some reason at night. So at night he likes to sleep on the bed with me. It's dark, I guess, and I have a black comforter. And if he thinks he sees something, which is maybe my leg or something, I don't know what he sees, he'll freak out and he'll try to sniff it. And then he like kind of twitches back, like, oh, what's there? And we're like, there's nothing there. What's your problem? It's the weirdest thing. Let's see. No, he would do it when we played certain sounds. Oh, that's so cute. The boxer that I fostered, we were in the car and I played some classical music. Don't ask, but it was like a violin. And when we played it, he started tilting his head like, "Ooh, what is that?" And I was like, "Oh, maybe he loves classical music." Or maybe it's the grating violin. I don't know. Let's see. Hi, Lena. Yeah, we're finishing up this one, and then I think we're done. But here it is, matted. Look at it. Oh my gosh, did I miss a spot? Yeah, I missed a spot. Or no, did that not cure? I probably missed the spot. Let's see. Yeah, I just missed the spot. Darn it. It's coming off anyway, but I can't abide it. Our oldest cat thinks he's a dog. He barks and oh my goodness, that would be funny to hear. Not so we can fight. My cats freak me out sometimes because they would randomly look and stare at the ceiling but nothing. So I'm like, oh, well, stop that. Oh, Dexter's great at finding bugs. Before we did this mesh thing out in the patio, because we would get bugs from either the patio door or the front door. And it would be stink bugs too. So here we have stink bugs, and during the winter, they'll crawl into any crack they could find in your home and hibernate there until it's warm again. So sometimes if you see stink bugs and you're like wondering what the heck, they probably had been there for a while and was hiding somewhere. But anyway, so when we didn't have that mesh curtain thing up, we had bugs coming in here, and he's just like the OG. We'd see him run, jump out of nowhere, try to grasp at something and plop back down, and we're like, oh, there must be a bug here. But yeah, and then other times he'll stare at the wall and it's usually a bug. But he's got to earn his keep, so that's what he does. But he's got an easy life now since I put that net up. I usually put it on in the spring. So from then on until the fall, he doesn't have that tough of a job here. And he has to deal with me sometimes, but I guess that's a lot of work, but yeah, not so much with the bugs. All right, let's see. Let me go in the catio. Ah, I did, not knowing. I honestly, I like being outdoors. I work from home, so I hardly do, and deficient in vitamin D. So, I want to be out there, but the way that they made this place, it's very woodsy and damp. So we get the mosquitoes. And then we have so many different kinds of bees. We have bumblebees, I don't mind, of course. Carpenter bees, I don't mind. They're not bad either. But the yellow jackets and the wasps are not, obviously a fan favorite. So I decided to put a curtain up so I can be out there. I have my garden. He goes out there sometimes. And actually, I don't want him jumping over the railing. If he sees it, like there's huge trees a few feet from the patio. So we're wondering if he sees a squirrel on a branch or something, or a bird, is he gonna like Wakanda forever on the off the railing? So I have to be out there to watch him. Before the net, we would leash him. So I would anchor the leash to a door or a railing and then have him on it. But then I'm like, you know what? I can foresee him, wakandaing forever off the railing and then hanging from his harness. So I'm like, all right, well, obviously I'll be watching him, so that shouldn't happen. But I'm like, I can't be out there all the time. And he wants to go out there more than me. So yeah, that's how the net came about. And on top of that, I just didn't want bugs in my garden. But yeah, catio. Let's see. Oh yes. All right. Let's hop over to Ease Premiere. I'm gonna go get some food. I'm hungry too. Here's my Talon. All right. If MJ's still here, looking forward to seeing that. But I'm gonna pop this off and do a real set someday. But yeah, crocheting, I mean, it looks fine to me, but there's gonna be that person that's like, what the heck is this? Like, what's wrong with you? Are you trying to look for attention? But anyway, arcades are they don't get it. I mean, technically, I was gonna say Steve. What? Dexter is still an indoor cat because we put the screen there, so I don't have to worry about, ticks or anything, or him wakandaing forever off the railing. I just love Black Panther, by the way. But anyway. All right, you guys. So thank you so much for sticking by me during my Talon and with the unboxing. I'll see you next time. Alrighty. So have a great weekend, you guys. Oh, thank you, Bramble. Everyone have a great weekend. Be safe, be happy, stress-free, and all that jazz. I'll see you again next time. Thanks. Oh, let's just do this. Bye.